Okay, this is part one of this painting, and I like to call this step the planning stage. So on my palette I have a light blue, a light green, a purple with a little bit of yellow in it just to tone it down some. And then I've taken this purple, mixed a lot of white in with it, a little more red, a little more yellow. And what I want is a very neutral brown, so a little bit cool, a little bit to the blue side. And then I also have some white, yellow, and a touch of red. Up here I just have some red and yellow. That'll be for the rocks in this painting where they're really getting struck by the sun. Okay, so you can plan with whatever brush you want, but I'm going to start off with just a little small filbert. And just outline the rocks. What I want is I want to create a motion in this painting, something like this of a circle. So let me just outline the rocks here. Just basic shapes, and then we'll refine them as we go. I'm going to start with this mass here, and so this takes up a large portion of the painting, and it has this direction to it pointing this way, and that's compositionally what I want. And let's continue with this path here. So these rocks are going to get smaller as we move back into the painting, and just going to keep outlining them. Little one back here right where the wave breaks so that it has something to break against for the foam burst. Okay. Okay. Into my green. Here's the back of the wave. I can basically just paint it in. Not much point to outline it. And I'm going to leave some room for the foam in front. Sometimes you want a clean brush. Sometimes it's okay to let the other colors mingle a little bit on it, because it will add variation as you have clean and dirty color coming off. So I have a little bit of that rock color in there. It adds a little variation, some darks, some light. It's really beneficial. Okay, and then the wave just kind of peters out over here. Tell you what, grab a little more yellow. There we go. A little more yellow somewhere. Slow down. And let's get just a little more yellow in here for this section here on my wave. Where all the light is coming through, it's going to be a little more yellow. And then we'll go back into this. Just finish out planning out the base of the wave. grab my light blue and just wiggle some of it around here. So now I have an idea where my foam will be and pretty much everything else. So let's start with the background sky. I'm going to get a bigger brush. And I'm just going to take some of my orange color and go right up here in the sky. Down at the bottom near the horizon, where it's very, very warm color. And then I have some leftover white here. I'm just going to put it in here on this side. This is the side where the sun's coming from, so it's going to have to be lighter. Bring down over. Just want to create some vibrancy. It's not perfectly blended. Due to clouds and due to something dry. I want to take just a little of my green color here, put it into this white. And here's where we create that gradient in the sky, from warm to cool. I'm just going to blend that a little bit there. Okay. This is optional, but I'm going to grab a large brush like this and just, starting from this side, just kind of blend it over. And let's get that hair off there. There we go. Knock that hair off. Okay. And right down near the bottom. So I have this nice cool color that I used over here, which means I can now put in the sea, the background sea. What I want for that is a little more white. I'm going to take that white, some of this green color, mix them together. I want it just a little darker than I used in the sky. Now I'm going to grab some of my sky color. Okay, now this color's ready. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, the sea isn't green, how can that be? You know, towards the evening when the light strikes it just right, it really does turn green. This, you know, the water has no color of itself, it's just a reflection of its surroundings, and far out to sea the only surroundings are the sky that's overhead, so that's what you get. You get the sky's reflecting color. I'm going to lighten it as it gets over here. Be looking over to create depth. Okay, let's film this front here. Got this nice shady green color. Together. Everything with the thumb. Let's create some. And then what I think I'll do is I think I'll take a little bit of this purpley color and just put it right into that green. Finish off this lower corner down here. And I think I'll take some of that same purpley green and put it right along here. This water is really going to be in shadow because of the rocks. Need a little more, so here we go. Okay. All of that. Just kind of blend it in a little bit there. Yeah, maybe a little bit here on the face of the wave too.